Hey guys, today we're going to give a tutorial on how to make your own Gorilla Tag fan game. So first you want to go to installs and go to install editor and download like the newest one. And then once you do that, you want to press create new object or project 3D core, make whatever you want the project name to be, and then create project. Once you load in, you should be here. Next step, you want to go to edit and then project settings. You want to go to XR plugage management and then press install XR plugage management. Then you want to go to this monitor thingy and press open XR, and then it will install the packages. Then something like this should pop up and you just want to press yes, and then it will download some more things. Then it actually restarts Unity, and that's fine. That will always happen once you do that. And then once you're back in, there should be this thing next to it. You just want to click that and press edit, and then the plus. Then click Valve Index Controller and Oculus Touch Controller Profile. Then this step doesn't really matter, but it just clicks, you go to File then Save. That just saves everything, just in case like it crashes and everything just saves. I actually do that pretty often. You'll see throughout the video, and I would do it once I do it every time. Then once you're still in here, you want to go to single pass instant and you want to change that to multi-pass. Then go to the Android settings and change single pass to multi-pass. Then go back to XR plugage management and go to the Android settings and click on Oculus. Then it'll download everything you need for Oculus. Then go down here to Oculus and go to the monitor. Change single pass to multi-pass. Go to Android settings, change multi-view to multi-pass. Then turn on low overhead mode. Then down here to target devices, I'd keep it on Quest 2, Quest Pro, and Quest 3. Then that's everything you need to go. Exit out of that and go to File and Save. Then you want to go to Window and then Package Manager. Then you want to click the plus here and then add package from get URL ... Then you want to search com.unity.xr.interaction.toolkit, just like that, and then press add, and then it will install this package. It might take a while, but just wait. I forgot to do something. Go back to edit and then project settings. Then you want to go OpenXR and Android settings. Then you want to click on the plus and Oculus Touch Controller Profile again. Then you want to go File and Save, and then you can exit out of this. Okay, then back to what we were doing before. You want to go to Package Manager, like this. Then you want to go XR Interaction Toolkit, and you want to go Samples. Then you want to download starter assets. Then once you do that, this should be here, and you want to go back to Assets. Then you want to go Samples, XR Interaction 2.5.2, whatever it is, starter assets, and presets, and then click on every single one of these and press add to grab mover provider default. And once you do that to all of them, you want to go to edit, then project settings, and then down in preset manager you want to go to, then you could just exit out of that and go to file and save. Then you want to go into the link of this in the description of this video. This is the GitHub page for the movement system exactly from Gorilla Tag. Then you want to press Gorilla Tag Locum and whatever that just said, I forgot. And over here you want to click download. Then you want to right click here and press import package, custom package, and the thing you just downloaded. Then you want to click all and import, and it will download. Then you want to click reload. Then now we're just going to create some starter maps. So first you want to right click here and press 3D object and go to cube. Make sure you're on scene right here so you can like move it and stuff. And once you're like on the cube, you want to go to the scale tool and scale it down just like a floor. And then press the yellow one to make it nice and big. I'm gonna push it down a little bit more. I'm gonna make it a little bit more bigger. And then I'm gonna scale it down some more, just like this. So now I have a flat plane. Then another thing is that once to move in Unity, you have to right click and use WASD just like this. Then I don't want it to really be just a white platform, so you want to right click on the assets folder and press create and then create a folder, and you want to name that one materials and then enter. And then you want to right click on materials and press create and then material. Then you can over here you can click on it and just make a color. I'm gonna make it green, and then you could press the X, and then you can also name the material. I'm gonna name it floor because it's gonna be my floor, and then enter. And then all you have to do is drag it and drop it onto the platform, just like that. And then I'm gonna make like two beams like they have it in Gorilla Tag. So you wanna right click right here, 3D object, and then press cube again. Then you wanna move it over to you. I also prefer to not have cast shadows on. So if this settings isn't here, you wanna press add component and search up mesh render, and then at cast shadows, turn those off. And then to make the little beams I was talking about, you want to thin it up, and then let's make it a bit taller, maybe a bit thicker too. And then I'm going to move this up just like that. And then you could press Control D and it will create a new one. And then you can move that one over, and then you have two beams just like in Gorilla Tag. And then I'm going to make another material, and I'm gonna make it brown, kind of brownish, just like that. Kind of looks like poop color, but whatever. I'm not gonna name it because it doesn't really matter. But that's that. And then I'm gonna make some more, like some little parkour things, just like this. Go to 3D object again, and then let's try a different 3D object. So let's try cylinder. And then once you have the cylinder, just bring it over here to where you want it. I'm gonna turn the cast shadowings off again. You don't need to turn them off, but I prefer to turn them off. So right here, I'm just gonna put them in the ground like this, and then I'm gonna press Control D, make this one a little bit taller. Control D, make this one even taller. Control D, move this one to the side like that, and make it even taller like that. And then I'm going to make a new color for those things. I'm going to go to material. Oops. I need to do that again. Create. Then I'm going to make this color red. Nice. And then again, just drag and drop onto those just like that. Then I am going to make a little tree. Just to like, I don't know. And grab another cylinder and drag it to where you want your tree. I'm going to turn off shadows, and then I am going to make it a little taller, and then also make it a little slimmer. I need to go right here just to make sure, just like that. Now I have a little like tree thingy. Move it down a little bit. Then I am going to make the spear for the little thing on top. I'm gonna turn off cast shadowings again, just like this. This is not a good looking tree, but in a different tutorial, if you guys want to, I can make a better tree. Oops, make it like that. And then for this material, brown, and this material, green, just like that. Now I have a little map. Next thing we're gonna do, you wanna click main camera over here and you wanna delete that. You wanna right click it and press delete. And then you wanna go to file and save. Now it's time to add in our player. Then go back to our main assets page, double click on resources, Gorilla Tag Free Pab, and your Gorilla Rig. And then you just want to drag that into your game just like that. Then what I'd do, I'd kind of go to your hands and just make sure everything doesn't look too big. So when you're in game, it's not like huge. And then make sure it's also not too small to where you spawn in way too big. But if your map is a little too small for the player, all you want to do is hold shift and click on all your little shapes except for Gorilla Rig and Direct Light. And once you do that, you can go to scale and make it bigger or smaller. I'm gonna keep it where it was because mine was fine, but if it's too big or too small, just scale it down like how I just did, or scale it up. Then once again, let's just go to File and click Save. But now it's time for us to playtest the game. So first you want to go into Steam VR and go on your Oculus and just go into Steam VR. Then you want to click on the unpause icon on the top of your Unity, and then then go on your Oculus and you are in the game just like this. You can play around. As you can see, all my things are here. Everything is playable. But yeah, that is the first step on how to create your game. It's pretty cool. You can play around like this. Pretty awesome. Oh, that just glitched. Oh, why is it like that? Oh. And as you can see, it is the exact Gorilla Tag movement. Funny running, I could wall run, I could pinch climb. In the game, I could tell that my game was a little too small, so I'm gonna click on everything again and scale it up a little bit, just to make it a little bit bigger, just like that. But I'm gonna make my floor like even bigger, just like this. Now we're gonna add the multiplayer, so where you can play with people. So first, you wanna go to the link in the description for the Normcore, and then this should pop up just like this, and you wanna sign into your account. I already have one, but you just have to make one. Then right here, you wanna click download, and once you're here, you want to click Add to My Assets. And once you're that, you want to press Open in Unity, just like this. And then you want to press. And for me, it says re-download, but all you guys want to do is press download. Then you want to press import, and then import again. And once it's done downloading, you can click close and exit out of that. And also exit out of that. Then once again, I'm just going to save this as we've done before. Then go back to assets and then click normal and examples. Then go to VR player. Then just click on this thing right here. Then once you're on here, you want to drag this to Gorilla Rig. Then you want to just click on this and then see how it says roots down here. If it doesn't, you just have to do that. Then you want to drag Gorilla Player to here to root. And then unclick this. Click main camera to head. Left hand controller to left hand. And right hand controller to right hand. What you want to do is go back to Normcore. Sorry, hold on. You want to go back to Normcore, you can click out of this and go to applications. To create a new application, you have to verify your account. So verify your account, and once you do that, you want to click add new application, and this can be anything you want. And I'm gonna make it tut. And then save. And then here that it should pop up and you should see your app key and you want to save that. You want to click Control C and then you want to go back to Unity and right here in app key you want to press Control V and then you'll be fine for multiplayer. And then you want to go to File and then Save. Then if you guys want to learn how to make a mirror, just stay and watch the rest of the video. It's pretty easy and it will only take about 5 more minutes of your time. I just make a new cube and go to 3D objects, remember, and press cube. You want to drag that cube to where you want your mirror. I'm going to put my mirror right here. I'm going to take off the shadows. I'm just going to put it like right here. Drag it down. You could size it however you want, but I'm going to make it look like a normal mirror, like just like this. Just like this. And like that a little bit more. And drag it up a little bit, or just like that, and that's gonna be the shape for my mirror. Then I'm gonna duplicate it, so click Control D and then move it up a little bit and then scale it down a little bit and move it back right there, just like this. But you guys can keep it white, but I'm gonna change the textures of it to go to assets and then remember our materials. I'm gonna change this one to red and this one to green. Actually, I'm gonna make a new one and I am gonna press create material and I'm gonna do a blue material because that seems nice. I'm gonna put it right there. And the one in the back, you can just click on it and rename it to mirror. Mirror frame. Then the one in the front, you can rename it to just mirror. But the texture for this doesn't really matter because it's going to be changed anyway. Then in the hierarchy, you want to click on mirror and click on camera. Then you want to rotate it. Just to where it is facing you right here. You want the red line to be straight towards you and the blue line over. Then in the materials page, right click and then create and then render texture. Where is that? Right here. Then I'm gonna call this mirror. I would do that if I were you too. I'm gonna name it mirror, like just like that. Then you want to go to camera and where it says target texture, right here, you want to drag that onto that. Then you want to actually drag the mirror thing onto that. And then I think it should be upside down, but it's fine. You could just rotate the camera to where you want it to be facing to. It was actually sideways for me, but I'm gonna just make it just like that. Now it should be a mirror. And this happens to everybody. It ends up being inverted. Then you want to click on the mirror and go to the scale tool and scale this blue one to the other side, but ended up being like that, so I'm just gonna rotate it and make it just like that. Now it's back to normal. I need to maybe do a little bit more, just like that. As you can see, the right one is on the right side and the left one is on the left side. And or you don't have to, but I'm gonna test it out, just make sure it's working right. So again, click play. Then as you can see, it is inverted, right? I don't know why I have hands now, but I mean, there's no problem with it. But as you can see, the mirror is working perfectly. But if you guys want another tutorial on how to create a better map or a gorilla tag, like a gorilla or like a player model with arms and everything, but and I could always give a tutorial on to how to publish a game. But if that isn't out when you needed it, you could search up a tutorial on YouTube anywhere. I bet so many people have it. But yeah, bye guys.